Throttle clips, baby! Today is a special day because Ricky drove something here that he normally doesn't drive, and I really don't see this car much besides it being at his house. He's got a little bit of work we're gonna be doing on it today, but I wanted to bring the car into the shop and just kind of go through a walk around because this thing is super rad. He's owned it for a really long time, and it is such a fun car to drive. It makes all the right noises. And I don't know, I love whenever Ricky brings a rotary car down here, and it is a rotary car, they're always so much fun. Love this thing, dude.
Woo! This is my 1972 Datsun 510, and as you can hear, it has a little different engine than what it's supposed to.
I freaking love seeing this car drive, dude. Whenever you bring it down here, it's so good. I heard you pull up this morning. I was like, my boy, dude.
I love driving it. It's such a different feeling. The only thing that's like not so cool is like no stereo. Even though I'm like the stereo king, like I don't have a stereo. None of my rotaries really have a working radio. There's no heat or AC, so you sweat no matter what. It could be hot or cold outside. You sweat your butt off, and then there's like everything is like Ricky style. Like literally, this is the definition of Ricky style. 100%.
So good. The number one thing I love about these is like how unbelievably simple they are.
Yeah,
like
super.
We just did an engine swap on a car, engine replacement on a car, and like everyone was talking about how complex that engine setup was, and then we went to the SR20. It's like that's a simple engine.
Yeah.
This is like magnitudes more simple than that.
This is extremely simple.
So good
to do. Yeah. Super. I love this ride. Well, when did I buy it?
You've had this thing for a while, dude.
Yeah,
You've had this thing for a minute, right?
I think this car I bought it before my daughter was even born. And she's 14 now. So I've had this car for a long time. It didn't look like this at all. Like this, for example, this carbon fiber piece. This was a plain, flat 4x8 carbon fiber sheet that I bought. And I just cut it and shaped it and made it.
I love the hinges.
This is Home Depot hinges. And then this, I don't even know where I got this from, but look at it, it's that old. See that? It's that old. This was already mounted inside when I bought the car. So the previous owner did this.
Is there supposed to be something else like here?
These lights go outside, they're this big.
Okay.
And he welded rods, you see that?
Yeah,
He welded rods inside and tried to flush mount the lights, and I was like, oh, I kind of like that. I'm gonna leave it. But you know, when you wash your car, water gets all the inside of it, which is cool. It's whatever.
Tack welded reflector.
Yep. Oh, he did this as well. The rear bumper was already removed. I never had a gas door. This thing does sit in seal, right? So it's like when you like put it in, it's like, you see this? So you have to like kind of like wiggle it to the middle into like. Okay.
Did you add the overs or no?
He did. And I can tell you why. You see all this dent right here?
Yeah.
And then this massive dent right here. The previous owner rolled the car over.
No way.
This car was a rollover, yeah.
Oh.
So of course I didn't find out until like years after I bought it.
Okay, was it rotary when you bought it?
Yes, but it wasn't like it is now. It was rotary, but it was barely hanging out for dear life. And it wasn't finished. It ran, but it ran very poorly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the swap itself, like the mounts, they did. The previous owner did. Like, and he owned it 4 years before I bought it. So this is probably done 18 years ago. It's when this was done. The car was more black. All this is like just me owning it, just time me driving the piss out of it. I daily drove these things for 2.5 years. I daily drove this car from Menifee to San Diego every day for 2 years.
Okay, so how is the fuel economy on this?
Oh, horrible. By like 9 or 10 miles per gallon.
That's not like, I mean, it's pretty bad. It's not like abysmally bad, but it's pretty bad.
What cars did you see that have 8 to 10 miles per gallon? Vipers. Okay.
That one's worse.
Big single turbo 400 horsepower RX-7. What do I have in this? Like 120 horsepower? So it's pretty bad. When you compare miles per gallon and then horsepower, it's like, yo, this thing shouldn't be burning that much fuel, but they do. That's what rotaries do.
I made a reel on Instagram about my FD and the new Mustang that I'm driving.
Okay,
and some guy was like, how could you put better fuel economy in an RX-7? It's got to be way better fuel economy than the Mustang.
What? That's impossible.
I was like, dude,
no,
you're tripping.
he has no idea.
So funny.
He has no idea. What questions did you have, Quinn? I've never.
What questions?
You never asked me about this car.
I know. I'm just like going through it. Okay.
Okay.
Future plans. I guess the biggest one is future plans.
wow.
Are you gonna do anything to it? Are you gonna change it?
Future plans.
Are you gonna fix this?
Look, I already started.
Are you gonna do body work?
I already started. See this? This is surface rust that I cleaned up, and So in my defense, I did this at nighttime, and I thought it was flat paint, like matte black. And then the next day, when I wake up and I go to my garage, I'm like, oh my god, I use glass paint. So, but you know.
So do you ever plan on like actually repainting this thing and like making it proper? No, you're just gonna keep
this is my patina car, and I love the way it is. It tells a story. I don't want to fix the dent at the bottom because it reminds me of the rollover that I had. I don't want to fix this because the guy that I bought it from, we ended up knowing our very mutual friends, like very close friend to both of us. So it kind of brings history to the car. So I don't want to delete history of the car. And it's not an excuse. I can afford a paint job. This car has so much memory with me that each dent, each stuff, it reminds me of stuff. So I don't want to get rid of that.
Here's another one. Did you buy this because it was a 510 or did you buy it because it was a rotary 510?
When I was a kid, my dream car was a 510 with a rotary swap.
Oh, okay. So if you didn't find this car, you would have bought a 510 and then swapped it yourself?
Yes. But I ended up finding one with the swap already, and I was like, I don't care how bad, how much it is, I still want to buy it. Because it's already there. Because at the time, I was not doing engine swap. I did not know how to do engine swaps. It's a long time ago, so.
Let's pop the hood, dude. I want to take a look at this little freaking, it's so simple. It's the best.
You're going to be surprised how easy it is to swap a rotary.
Well, when it's carbureted, like, it can't,
oh, yeah.
There's literally like nothing.
Hold on. Let me finish. There you go.
Other when it's running, this thing just does a lot.
Yeah, it just spins around,
So good.
So this is a 12A rotary. If you look at my RX, I have a 1972 Mazda RX-2, and these plates, these housings, aluminum houses, are from like a 12A RX-2, which it was, put together on this car. So everything from this, and this is from like a 84, and then this is from like the 70s Mazda 12A rotaries, and then this is from a GSL SE transmission, which is a 1985 RX-7.
FC trans?
No, FB.
FB
but it's
trans.
Like the very first fuel injected 13B came on the last year FB, which was 85.
But like simplicity, radiator, fan, 2 coolant hoses. You've got, what is that, like an oil cooler?
That's an oil cooler, yeah.
And then that's it.
There's
ignition's all, there's no ECU here. It's carbureted. You got a fuel line going into that.
Yep. Anything power-wise is just the alternator and the starter. That's it. Yeah. Everything else is like...
Power to the coils, that's it.
Yep.
And the starter solenoid. Like, just how simple it is,
I have 2 MSD boxes somewhere in there.
Like, all the fuel stuff minus fuel line is contained in that. And the exhaust, there's no turbo, it just let it farts right out the back.
This is the fuel line, right, dangling. Maybe I should, put that somewhere else. But
so do you have an electric fuel pump? Is that a pressure regulator?
I do have an electric fuel pump, yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yes,
or what is
that's
that?
A fuel filter.
That's the fuel filter.
That's a 1970 fuel filter. Look, it's frame on it. I have never, ever opened that up and cleaned the filter and replace it. Ever in the 14 years that I've owned it.
And you premix this thing?
Oh, a lot, yeah. I premix
and the fuel filter's like fine. It just takes it.
I hope it's fine.
20-year-old engine on there, just takes it.
I've never been in there. I've done this, the brake master I've done. And then right here, I did a gasket inside the Holly. And then that is the only thing I've ever done to this car. I haven't had to replace anything in this car.
So you swapped the motor or you rebuilt the engine that was in it?
No. This is the swap that was done when I bought it.
So you just put a different carb setup on it, tuned it, and made it run right?
That's the same carb too. The only thing I did, I added the MSDs on it, and then I did this, and then the seal. That's it.
So what, was it the RX-2 that you had to build an engine for?
The RX-2 I bought with a running horribly engine, so I had to rebuild that one, yeah.
But this one you bought in this condition, haven't touched the rotors, seals,
so
anything.
I have a good friend of mine it's been my friend for like almost 25 years. He is my rotary engine builder. He doesn't build engines for anybody. It's for himself, and sometimes if he wants to, he builds it for me. Talking to this guy when I was buying this car, that was his uncle. And he's the one that built this motor. The second he said that he built this motor, I gave him the cash. I was like, I'm taking this car because I know it's a good engine. This guy is like, in my opinion, like the best rotary engines in the world because they last forever.
Sick.
Yeah, so as soon as he said that he built it, I was like, yeah, I'm buying it. And then, sure enough, 14 years later, it's still running.
Still freaking ripping.
Still slapping, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, like, look at that. Look at this. Just
That's mint, dude. And these fuses,
yeah,
they're sick.
Yeah, dude, this is great. That's old Datsun. I don't know why. I don't even know what happened here, but I didn't want to with this, so I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. This is an eBay. I did this. This is an eBay radiator. This eBay can. And then now, because of you, I started writing dates on the last oil change I did. So I have like, I don't know, maybe like another year.
Little rotary triangles freaking everywhere on the dipstick. So good, dude.
So if this would have been a Mazda, rotary13B1.com sells stuff for even for this. But because it's a Datsun, they don't sell it for Datsuns. But they have it for like any RX-7 and stuff. Oh, yeah. You can literally have rotary stuff everywhere, which is really cool. Even the pulleys are like rotary shaped. But that's the only thing I can do to this.
Sick.
I have a, let's see, it's got T3 coilovers. It's got adjustable arms from T3 as well. These are 15x9 zero offset wheels. And then Falcon tires, of course. What else?
Lug, baby. Let me jump in here. Is that all sound deadening? Is that what your carpet?
So when I first bought the car, I used to do this a lot to my cars. I used to put sound deadening in the floor and then put all new carpet and then redo the interior. But this is as far as I got. So this is very, very old. This is like 14-year-old sound deadening. Yep. It's a super short shifter by Gracing Short Shifters.
My boy Keith. My car, but
yeah, he knows. Keith knows. He's gonna make you one as soon as he can. He knows. But look at the headliner.
We're playing around.
Looks brand new.
Is this factory? Is this original?
No, that was redone. I used to have a whole carpet, and I still have the back seat that looks brand new as well, but the rats got to it.
Oh no!
They made a hole on the side of it, and then they shoot through this whole carpet, so I had to rip it off. Yeah, the gauges.
So good.
When this is empty, that means the car is full. When it's full, that means it's empty because they're backwards. And then this reads half of the RPM. So when it's at 4,000, it reads 2,000. So most RPM gauges you can set if it's a 4-cylinder or 8-cylinder. This one was specifically made for 8 cylinders. You can't set it. And Rotary's car reads as a 4-cylinder. RPM, so it changes. So I have to I'm driving this so long like this that I already know exactly where I'm at. The speedo works.
Is it accurate?
Yeah. Hell no. But it moves. And it moves. Those things are accurate. Those two work, which is all you really need when it comes to any rotary. But other than that, man, that and voltage, that's all you need. And then of course my golf cart mirror, which is
so good.
Which is very
the rest of the interior is in pretty good shape.
Yeah, no. Dude. It was great. It's just rats got to it, so then I had to get rid of a few stuff. But I do want to start this, this like the interior. I want to make the interior super cool.
So you're gonna add a stereo? I mean, you have a stereo here. It doesn't do anything, probably. But
well, I cut the speaker wires off. I had a plan, and then I stopped, and then and then I bought another car, and then my attention shifted somewhere else.
So what is this? Is this parking brake?
Yep.
Do you have a choke on this at all, or no?
What do you mean by choke?
A choke, carburetor.
No. None of that. You just pump 5 times, crank, and it goes every time. Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, look at my MSDs. They're falling off because the mounts are rusted. So this is about to fall off. When it falls off, I'll fix it. But right now, it's still holding off to dear life. So we'll get to it when we get to it.
Freaking sick. I love this thing, dude.
Let me see if the trunk. Oh, I don't even know what's happening in the trunk. Oh, you want to laugh? Look down here. Look up. So the spare.
What the?
When the spare tire goes, it rusted so bad.
What is this? It's like the Eclipse. What are those half shafts, by the way? Are those factory 510?
Yeah, like the Viper.
It's like little mini Viper shafts.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Viper must have copied them because it's a 72. These are my premix oil. Oh, you gotta use my bamboo stick, right?
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, it's just a regular broomstick, but it identifies as a bamboo stick, so that's why. That's why it's like little rotary shaped premix models.
So good. Is that where the fuel tank is from factory?
That's the fuel tank, yeah, from factory. So this is supposed to have a panel right here
Yeah.
that covers, and then panels on the side. I bought it without any panels. So this is going straight to my gauge.
Okay, so why is the underside green?
Because the car used to be green.
Was it originally green?
Yeah. So at some point I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring it back to green. I want him to be original. And then I'm like, oh, but it looks so cool. Like I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it. So,
Is this you? Is whatever this is?
Yeah, that's me. And I did that recently, like 5 years ago, because I was like, that was open.
It was all just open.
You could see the tire from here. You could see it. So I was like, I'm tired of the rats coming in here. So I started covering stuff up. Like I started welding stuff and doing everything right. But then, yeah, that was me. I did it the right way, right?
So good, dude.
This thing's sick, dude.
I love this car. It's got so much style, so much character.
Should I paint it? Should I give it love? Like
I don't know.
What do you guys think?
I don't know. That's a good question. I've always just seen it like this, and it's like it's got so much style, especially like how you drive it.
Yeah.
All flat everywhere all the time.
Everybody knows me because the car is like they know this car because of the way it is. And you know what? Mickey approved. He likes it. He likes it like this. He tells me himself. He's like, I will never drive this. I can never pull this off, but you can, and it looks great. Like that.
This is what your FD is going to work in like 20 years. 30.
Yeah.
It's like completely busted.
Yeah.
But
thanks,
so
bro.
sick.
Thanks for the busted thing. Yeah. These broke a few times, so I had to like.
What is this?
This is like the Nismo track front lip. This is actually pretty rare. But it's broken so many times that every time it breaks, I raise it up and I re-drilled new holes. And it's zip tied in the middle. Oh no, it's self-tap now. See, I upgraded it.
So it's meant to look like that.
It's meant to be way lower. It's meant to be lower. No, it's not meant to look like this. This is me neglecting.
It's like an air dam that like comes down.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be way lower and flatter. But like I said, the mount keeps breaking, so I keep raising it up and drilling new holes. Because this is fiberglass. This is fiberglass, and the fenders are fiberglass.
Really? From factory, or are these like replacements?
This is how remember he rolled the car.
Oh yeah.
So he replaced a bunch of stuff that broke with fiberglass pieces. That's
so
where the wide
sick.
body came from, the flares.
Oh, okay. So the front fenders are fender replacements, and then the rears are just overs.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. That's why everything happened, because he rolled the car. Which I'm fine, dude. I love the car drives straight.
Well, I mean, for it being a rolled car, like he must not have rolled it that bad, because like, the roof, the side panels, the A, B, and C pillars are not like super bad.
That's what I said. When I found out I already owned it for a few years, I was like, oh really? I can't even tell. And then I saw that at the bottom, and he was like, yeah, this is what happened. And I was like, oh.
So you must not have rolled it like that badly.
Probably not bad.
Yeah. Rolled it just enough. I mean, this is kind of crunched back here, but
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
It was definitely on this side. Yeah, that's where the door's gone, and a big old dent on there.
What are you doing that you accidentally roll a 510 though? Like, I feel like you got to try really hard to roll one of these.
He was having a good time. That's for sure. And see, these doors is orange, so they replaced the door, which makes sense why this door panel is different from that one.
Ah.
Because they replaced the whole door. So this one took a big hit, I'm assuming, on the rollover. But yeah, see, the car's green.
The green's starting to come through. Yeah, totally.
I can stay there too. I love this
Sick.
car.
So we got some work to do on this thing.
Bro, I only like 2 years to put this thing.
No, so what are we? We're working on it today, right?
Yeah. Okay. So the alignment is off. Okay. So the bad thing about 510s is like the back, it is not adjustable.
But it is IRS. It's independent rear. It's just
so
not
when
adjustable.
you lower it, if the thing squats or it doesn't, or one squats and the other one doesn't, then that's how it is. You can't adjust it. The front is fully adjustable because I replaced, you know, all the arms and rods like that. Everything is adjustable now. So me and Quinn are gonna start aligning the front of it, the front of this car. The back, we can't do anything about it. And then you wanna go for a test drive after that?
Yeah, I'm super down.
Drive it. Yeah.
So we're gonna align it, and then I think we'll bring you guys along for the test drive.
Yeah,
this clip's already 21 minutes long, so you're styling.
Let's do it. Ready, Quinny?
Let's go, baby. All right, so how high is this thing rev?
8,000 or 85, something like that. So you'll see like 4,000, between 4,000 and 5,000 when I drive it. Remember, like it's half.
Yeah.
Should we go? Let's go.
Traffic hour.
Well, this way.
Yeah.
She revs after, dude. She gets.
Oh yeah.
Be shifting right now, right? They're like, oh my gosh, shift, you're gonna break your engine. And then it's like, shift!
Oh, I smell it too.
Oh yeah. Told you it works.
It does, it's doing something.
Hey, I told
doing
you.
Something. I don't know. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. It's accurate within like 15 miles an hour. No, like 20.
Oh, that's a flood. You gotta drive it. Time for you to have fun, buddy. Hold on. Oh, my fat face. Dang, Quinn, you're skinny.
Oh, I get full shoulder harnesses.
Yeah. Bro, these are race cars.
This is luxury, bro.
Bro, these are race
I
cars.
didn't get that on that side. There's no way.
Press it hard. Yeah.
Alright. Is this like the RX-2 where the brakes are like, you gotta...
No. This one brakes
like,
good.
It does it?
No, the RX-2 has no brakes. Send it. You're good.
Kind of pops.
Yeah, oh yeah, she backfired. Not as much as my FD, but she definitely does. Yeah, she's fun to drive, dude.
Oh, these brakes are solid. This is non-boosted though. You don't have a brake boost on.
No, I don't. No.
That feels really good for a non-boosted.
Yeah, it does.
So that's not a stop. It broke the blues. My skirt's up. Oh my god. This thing is pretty loud too.
Oh, it is.
Oh my god.
And this is one of my quietest rotaries too. I think the RX, no, I'm sorry. My wife's Miata with a 13B swap, that thing is the loudest.
Loud, yeah.
Yeah, oh dude, it's so loud.
Chaos. Complete chaos.
But it's fun, huh?
Oh, this is great, dude. I want an NA rotary.
Dude, you should. NA carburetor rotaries are the best.
Yeah. The thing's not even like warm yet. nice.
It never reaches 200.
Freaking love it. Feels like it's driving straighter-ish.
Yeah, it's definitely driving way better than before. Alright, let me hold on.
Oh, I freaking love this thing, dude.
It's fun, huh?
It's so good. No power steering, but it doesn't really need it.
No power steering, no brake booster. This is the most raw car you've ever driven.
So good.
Such a sweet car. I love it. I love my car.
I would drive this whole
Look at this.
freaking time.
Yeah.
So good.
It's like you're in an airplane. Let it idle. So they can hear it, baby.
I'll just put the parking brake on it.
Yeah.
So what port do you have on this?
It's a street port.
Just a street port?
Street port, yeah.
Sounds so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she gets on, dude. I'm
wow.
glad you like it, dude.
I freaking love this thing.
Have you driven my
I
RX
drove
too?
the RX too. Yeah, that was the one. That's why I asked about the brakes.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
brakes on that thing,
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, you have to pump it.
and then you gotta.
Yeah, exactly. And you still can't brake.
Yeah. This one feels great.
This is good. She has potential, dude. She has potential for sure.
Dude, it's such a fun car. Like,
It is. Super rad. Well, that's it.
smiling the whole time.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video in my little Tonka toy truck, whatever you want to call this thing.
It's not a Tonka truck.
It's a Ricky Styles
little tiny
like
510.
definition for sure. This is what that is. I hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys in the next clip. Bye.